Hello. Okay, so today I'm talking about ChatGPT for small business owners. And firstly, let's just start by clearing something up. You do not need to be or become an AI expert to use ChatGPT in your business effectively. AI can feel intimidating for some small business owners. For others, they use it but know that they could be using it better. And I think people worry about losing their voice and sounding generic if they use AI. They worry about losing the personality of their business or doing it wrong, um, or even being left behind. But it's not about replacing you or your voice because let's be honest, you're the expert in your business and ChatGPT cannot replace you or your knowledge. What it's about is using ChatGPT as a support tool, not a shortcut, and training it in an easy way so that it becomes your small business marketing assistant and not just some generic one, but an effective in order to save you time and effort. So, what I want to do really is just give you some advice that's practical, that's actually useful to you as a business owner, whether you're a newbie or whether you've been using ChatGPT for a while, but maybe still don't feel that it gets you or that it gets your business and what it's about. So let's start by looking at some of the concerns that small business owners have when using GPT, and they're quite common. If I use it, my content won't sound like me, or everyone will know I've used AI, or I don't know what to ask it, or it feels like cheating. And they're all very legitimate concerns and true if you aren't using the platform properly. But AI or using ChatGPT isn't the problem. Unclear inputs are because ChatGPT reflects what you give it. So if the output feels generic, it's usually because the instructions that it's been given are generic. It's not a magic wand that's just going to fix all of your marketing magically. You need to think of it more as a marketing assistant who needs training. ChatGPT is not a replacement for your experience and your knowledge. It's definitely not a mind reader, and it's definitely not a press a button and perfect content pops out at the other end. But what it is really, really good for is getting you unstuck if you just don't know what to write. It's good at saving time. It's good at structuring ideas, and it's good at repurposing content or turning messy thoughts into something usable. Again, it's not going to replace you, but it will save you time if you use it properly, and it's just knowing how. And using it properly means training it to be your small business marketing assistant so it's as effective as possible for you. If you're typing, write me an Instagram post about XYZ, with the XYZ being something that you offer in your business, for example, then you'll get out exactly what you've asked for, which will be a very generic, very bland output that doesn't capture attention. What you've got to remember is you're briefing it. You're not asking it to guess. So you need to provide it with context in order for it to understand how to produce something that is relevant to your business and that resonates with your audience. So first of all, the aim is to teach ChatGPT about your business, but just once. You don't want to keep repeating yourself. You've got to let it know what you do. You've got to let it know who you help, how you help them, and what you don't do, importantly. Once it knows that, you then want to teach it about your business tone of voice. So, how do you sound when you communicate in your marketing, in your emails, your socials? Are you friendly without being corporate? Is your language clear and straight, or is it a bit fluffy, which it may be? Is it confident or is it salesy? You've got to help it understand, because remember, ChatGPT can't create content in your voice because it never had your voice in the first place. So you've got to help it to really understand. When you've given ChatGPT the information it needs about your business to really start to understand it, then it can be far more effective when it can turn a few bullet points into a post, it can repurpose a blog into social content, it can write a first draft email, it can plan content themes. You can start using it where you know it's going to save you the most time in your business. Now, I want to leave you with this. You don't need to use ChatGPT perfectly. You don't need to use it every day. You just need to use it in the right way so it's effective. Because when it works well for small business owners, it's because it's been trained properly to understand your business, to understand your tone of voice, your goals, who your target audience is. So I've created a prompt pack designed specifically to train ChatGPT to be an effective marketing assistant for small business owners. Not generic, not robotic, and definitely not a one size fits all. You don't want to fall into the background. These prompts help ChatGPT understand what you do, who you help, how you sound, how you want to show up. So the content actually supports you and feels like you and resonates with your customer. If you're a complete newbie, then the prompt pack has a section in there just for getting started and getting set up ready to use the prompts. But what I'm also going to do is run an AI workshop. So Monday the 26th of January, 7 p.m, I'll be walking you through exactly how to use these prompts inside ChatGPT, step by step, to train it and create content that's right for your small business, the prompts and how to prompt it. So no tech overwhelm, no jargon, no pressure to get it perfect. It's about giving yourself better support. It's about saving time, and it's about making marketing feel lighter for you. Because when ChatGPT is used simply and intentionally, it gives you more space to use it, but to use it where it matters the most and where it have the biggest impact. If you want to join the workshop, click on the link.